What I'm going to show you is going to save you so much time on your welcome series. You're going to be calling me Jesus. The way that this flow works, now I'm assuming you have access to this flow and it's in the description of the video, is that it's a welcome series. Now, I've given an explanation as to what the welcome series should look like and why it looks the way that it is. I'm not going to explain that here in this video. That's for a different video. What I'm going to assume is that you've structured your welcome series out like this, and feel free to read the reasoning behind it in the document. You have it in the link to the video. And you obviously have these zero-party data entry points here. And I'm going to assume you understand all this. If you don't, just review this document here, review the reasoning, and then circle back to this video. But this is how we script the welcome series flow based off of the information that we want to have in these emails here. You can see, zoom in, email 1, email 2. You can pretty much see them all in there. You have the explanation for what we have in the email, pretty much all that good stuff. But enough of that. This is the ChatGPT prompts I use for my welcome series flow. Now, straight off the bat, this is how it works. I'm actually going to run through this exact entire process with you together right now. Now, I have ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT 4.0. I'm going to assume you have this as well, but this should work on some of the older ones as well. Step number 1 for scripting these welcome series emails is doing the following. All right. Step number 1 is just literally copy and paste this into ChatGPT. This chat is for the company. Let's just say Pure Sport NZ. Puresport.co.nz. .nz. All right, let's just say it's for this client here. We're going to take this here. We're going to do this. This chat is for the company. Boom. Hit enter. Okay. It's going to go ahead and write that for you. Awesome. Number 2, copy and paste. Has this exact description. So this prompt says, I will ask you to script email marketing messages for the company mentioned above. To ensure the emails are factually correct, informative, and capture the company's tone, you should know detailed information about the products and services, our target market, our brand voice, and they just give them the link to the website to learn that. Okay, so we go here, insert link. So now they're going to research this and do all the research. See all this? Now it's doing research here. Now we're going to ask it to do even more research. Prompt 3. Please explore the above website to find information on top selling products, customer testimonials and reviews, any current promotions or special offers, latest blog posts, and educational resources. And we're going to give it the link to do that again. So we literally copy that prompt in there, take the link, pop it in here. Now, if you have top selling products that you want to be mentioned into this, put it in. If you do not know what those top selling products are, if you don't have them, I'm going to say remove it. Okay? Enter. Cool. I'm going to highlight this for you just to make this a little bit easier. Cool. I'm going to make it bold as well. Awesome. So now it's going to start giving all this stuff out. Look at this. It's going to start even giving us promotions, testimonials. Awesome. So now we're having all this information filled out. Prompt 4. I always ask it if it's sure this information is correct. So hit enter. Yep, cool. So you might want to verify it, but for the most part, I found the GPT to be pretty accurate. Step 5. Great. Now I want you to start scripting emails based on the prompts I give using the information above. And then I just give it a bunch of rules in terms of what we need in the emails, the structure, how long the body copy needs to be, all that good stuff. I also mentioned here, and this is assuming you're using Klaviyo, I mentioned right here, when you're writing these emails, please ensure that you use Klaviyo's dynamic codes if you are using any. For example, the first name code, any abandoned cart emails or anything like that, use Klaviyo's formatting for that stuff. Also, I say, remember that these emails should educate and provide value to the reader while aligning with the notes I give you, or I've given you. The tone should be based on that from the website. Do you understand and are you ready to proceed? And then I always say, please confirm before writing any emails, as I will give you additional prompts before I want you to write. Because sometimes I've just seen it spit stuff out before it's ready. So we give it this, and then boom, has that here. Cool. Step 6, please script the following emails. And that's when I start adding in this stuff. So, welcome series email 1. Now I'm assuming you already know the talking points that we want to have because you've reviewed the stuff to the left over here, so you know what we're going to be talking about in this email. And I just copy and paste that. Now there's sections here that I've highlighted in yellow that you're going to want to update for yourself. So, primary focus, introduce and offer the reader a special discount. So normally when they come into the welcome series, they've opted in for some sort of discount. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We edit this accordingly. Introduce and offer the reader a special discount of, and then if we say here, I'm assuming it's going to be 10% of 10% off on their first purchase, and ensure you have the name of the coupon code here. Using the code welcome 10. I'm going to assume that's what it is. Now, I don't know what this business's best-selling collections are, but if you are the business owner or you're the marketer for this business, you should know this. So I'm just going to hypothetically say that it's shop all. We're going to say it's, if we can find the collections, mushrooms, nootropics, and bundles. So I'm going to go mushrooms. In this case, we don't have specific collection URLs for this, but I'm going to say mushrooms, nootropics, bundles. Okay, cool. So we do that. Bundles. Unique selling proposition and mission. Emphasize any warranties, commitments, and missions. Highlight any other unique selling propositions, USPs, that set us apart from competitors. I also have given a bunch of stuff here around additional guidelines. For example, highlight collections and benefits, encourage them to explore the highlighted collections, so those. Emphasize the benefits and unique features of these collections. Add a short testimonial or mention customer satisfaction ratings, so just giving in that social proof there. Reinforcing the USPs, call to action, readability, avoid spam triggers, legal requirements. And then I reiterate the structure within that prompt again. So we hit it. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, can I just copy and paste all of the prompts at once? I have found that it doesn't work very well if you do that, so I just prefer to do it one by one. It's a little bit more tedious, but it just gives you better results. And here you go. It spits out this type of copy. Now, I really want to stress, this is version 1 of the copy, okay? So like I wouldn't say copy and paste this and just pop it straight into the email. I'd then have your copywriter go over it and review it and make sure it's all on point, it sounds right, and adjust, because usually there's some adjustments that need to be done within these. But for the most part, this is going to get you like 80% of the way there, right? And here you go. Here we go. So like we have our Why Pure Sport. We have that. We have our header section, header image text. Welcome to Pure Sport. Claim your 10% off and explore our best-selling collections today. So this is, largely here, right? Like we're pretty much close. Then the copywriter reviews it. Now, if you're a copywriter, I'm sorry to say this, but if you're a business owner, this is going to save you a lot of money on copywriters, because now you can take the copywriter and instead of having them write the entire content for you, now they can be editors rather than copywriters, and that's a hell of a lot cheaper than getting them to do the entire content. Now, I've given a bunch of other prompts for every single one of these emails. I'll let you explore those in your own time, and make sure you check these out. I mean, these are super useful. They save me a lot of time. Now, I'm actually going to be adding to this board, and I have a bunch of other cool resources. I'm going to build out an entire ChatGPT prompt document for every single one of these flows, so stay tuned. I will be releasing that shortly, but for the time being, I'm just playing around with the welcome series right now. If you found this video useful, and if you found this resource useful, I've got a bunch of other cool stuff here, different templates, editable template designs, and then a bunch of other cool stuff that I'll be giving away. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to my newsletter, stay on top of pretty much everything. I've got a bunch of cool stuff coming out. But run these prompts. Let me know what you think.